Hello guys, welcome to the show. Today we're doing an unboxing on a 6-speed swap sent from Andy, or also known 190 Revolution on Instagram. Let's have a look what's in the box, what's included, and what you need to do to install it in your M111, M104, M103, M102, or anything of sorts when you want to convert from 5-speed to 6-speed manual or from automatic to 6-speed manual. It's pretty simple, it's pretty straightforward, and it's truly bought-in solution. So let's have a look. So you have your gearbox. You supply this part. I don't think Andy supplies them anymore because just, it's a big hassle to go and always find boxes for people. But you find your 6-speed gearbox, then you tell Andy what box you're having, and depending on the box, he's gonna send you the correct drive shaft length, and obviously the right drive shaft for the flange and for your diff and for lengths and stuff like that. Right, this is the easy part. You just tell him what box you bought and he'll sort the drive shaft out for you. He has this beautiful mounting solution for the 6-speed. This bolts onto the stock chassis of a 190, and then he has two options of shifters. This is the cheaper option, or you can get original Coolerworks shifter. He makes that thing, which is basically a spacer that lifts up the whole shifter assembly up. You bolt your shifter to this plate, and then that bolts into the original 190 location. Obviously your shifter by choice. This is essential because some of the older gearboxes didn't have the reverse lockout. This one has it, but some of them didn't. And you need the reverse lockout because you can grenade your gearbox like I did on my other car. So this shifter is very nice, it works very well. There's some springs for self-centering that he sent you, and also he sends the correct shaft to work with this gearbox that goes on there. You have a small connector that bolts there. You can adjust the length, so where this is positioned is in your liking basically. And that's pretty much all about it. We have a clutch that we can put in, and we can swap this box in here. We had a 5-speed which grenaded. It's not a 5-speed anymore, it's more like 4 neutrals and 1 reverse. And this is the clutch that we're going to be using. It's almost brand new, it has 1,000 miles on it. It's a solid conversion kit. There's the part number 703092. It's made by Vallejo, same as the rest of the stuff. This is 701-822, I believe, and the pressure is 701-707, made by Vallejo. So this is the clutch that we're going to be using. Obviously this has our 60-2 trigger wheel that we could use potentially. On this car though, I made 60-2 at the front because we were going through clutches basically, and we weren't sure what we were going to use. So now we're going to have a quick pizza with Paul, and then we're going to be back on to fitting the gearbox. But yeah, you need a ramp. Shoot that guy a message. Ramp Garage. What is it, Berkshire area? Iver Bucks, yeah. Shoot him a message, he'll sort you out. Okay, so the box has been fitted to the car. It all fits pretty nice and snug. You saw me wrap around the clutch cable, the clutch hydraulic, sorry. That bolts into the stock 190 line. It's all good. We have the mount. We have to drill a couple holes in the chassis over here. I'm not sure which ones they were. I'll show you in a second. And we have to move the nuts inside the rail so we can use the factory bolts basically. And we need a gearbox mount, but unfortunately we do not have the gearbox mount at the moment. So yeah, we'll get that on Monday, not a big deal. But what we can do now is we can start doing the easy stuff. The hard stuff is done, the box is in, this is heavy thing. The box is in. Now I'm gonna lower the car and take the shifter off and mount, obviously open this hole over here, make it sort of a triangular, like a square hole, basically, bigger. Rectangular, let's go over here, rectangular, yeah, mathematics, I don't know, something like that. Open this hole a little bit so the shifter can move, because now it's going to be in the middle instead of to the side. And bolt Andy's kit and start making lengths and stuff like that. It's going to be pretty sweet, pretty easy. But yeah, I've already measured the drive shaft that Andy sent me and it fits absolutely perfect. There we go. Remove this, and we need to open this hole a little bit to about here. Sick. Right. Oop. Yep, that close there. We'll close the hole with this. No sparks flying. Blah blah blah. Right. Let's go and cut this stuff. Okay. So gearbox is in. Mount is in. Now we need to do this. The actual linkage thingy magic. I have left this to self-bleed. Yeah, look, you can't even tell that this is not the original mount from Andy. But yeah, we're gonna be switching to the original mount as soon as we get the correct gearbox mount. This is out of it was like a 5-speed auto or something like that. I'm not sure, but it's not the mount that usually would come with the gearbox. Hence why we had to modify this a little bit to make it fit. But it's not a problem. This is my own personal mount, and just in favor of the customer, I had to chop it up. But it's all good. It fits absolutely fine. I have left the clutch to self-bleed. Basically, it's dripping fluid directly from the reservoir at the top, and I'm gonna lower the car down now, and we're gonna put the actual shifter so we can adjust it properly. Make sure that we hit all the gears. Make sure the clutch is working. That's been tripping for quite a while now. In fact, I need to check how much fluid is left. Make sure that we have clutch, gears, and then we can put the prop, start the car, well, put the exhaust, start the car and get out of here. Yeah, and this kit is very easy to use as long as you get the correct stuff. And it's pretty much a real true bolt-on solution. You don't have to do any of these modifications if you get the correct rubber bushing that connects the gearbox to the mount. But George forgot that he needs to get that, and he made do with one that he had from just junk laying around. So yeah, as long as you get your bushings right, the Andy's kit is completely bolt on. You don't have to do any mods whatsoever other than cutting a small hole in the chassis to run to run the shifter kit and in general the 6-speed swap. Okay, so prop shaft mounted, donut mounted, everything, exhaust, the works. It's all mounted and we're ready to bring the car down and test it out. Only thing is I need to jump start it because the customer took the battery, because basically using Goldie, the 2.6, to commute while this is here. Something like a courtesy car, you know. I guess we offer this as long as you pay for the insurance. But yeah, he took the battery for Goldie, so we're gonna jump start this on the jump pack and see if we have clutch, if we have gears. I think I've adjusted the gear selector pretty nice, pretty good. And I think we might be able actually to fit the surround without even having to modify it, which is gonna be pretty awesome. Look at that, look at that. Nice intake. Nice intake to the turbo, 3-inch downpipe. A lot. Cars being driven, you know. It's daily for my customer, which is, you know, telling you something about reliability and all that. The only thing is we keep breaking it. I guess we're asking a bit too much of that 5-speed. This needs to be charged as well. It's pretty dead. It says 12.6. Might work. All right. Let's see. Whoop. Oh. There we go. Oh, the key's up there now. Oh my god. But yeah, anyway. First, second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth. And you want reverse? Boom. Reverse. Woo. Sick. Alright, let me go and grab the keys now. Yep. There we go. Yeah, jumper pack is a bit dead. Woo. Amazing. Yay, we have gearbox. Oh, sick. Right, I'm gonna tighten a couple things around here. There's a nut over there that I didn't check that needs to be tightened up, so the whole shifter can be a little bit tighter, and we're ready to go. Very surprised that this gravity bleeding actually did the job, but I do have clutch. I'll bleed it tomorrow anyway, and I'll swap the fluids in the box, in the engine, because it's been quite some time since the engine was assembled. But yeah, it's pretty good. Yeah, this car needs a clean. Oh, see you in a bit.